kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to the corner, take the shot, he scores!
Township Lady Indians. Number 4, freshman midfielder Katie Froelich. Number 7, freshman forward Bryn Bush. Number 13, freshman midfielder Allie Froelich. Number 10, junior midfielder Andy Prosco. Number 11, junior midfielder Fallon Malley. Number 15, junior defender, Kaylin Martin. Number 23, junior forward, Marina Hines. Number 25, junior defender, Ava Hines. Number 17, senior defender, captain, Julia Spagel. Number 40, senior defender, captain, Emery Van Akron. And number 88, senior goalie, captain, Molly Kusta. The Lady Indians are coached by head coach Pat Vera and assistant coaches Dave Wallacey, Brendan Albright, Elizabeth Albright, and Colin Vera.
Okay, welcome to Confluence Financial Partners Stadium here at Peters Township. This is Al Lopez here with Chris Schweiger for a section matchup. The Indians facing off against the Baldwin Highlanders, Chris. Last section matchup of the season for both teams. Indians have already wrapped up the section, playing for playoff seeding, if anything.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a really, really successful season. Having the section wrapped up this early, that wasn't on my bingo card at the beginning of the season.
No, I think we all thought it was going to be down to the wire with between Peters and St. Clair, and Mount Lebanon had something to do with that.
Yep.
St. Clair has had some injuries and not gotten the results otherwise. Peters has taken care of business all the way throughout. 2 wins over Canamac to keep them out of the section picture. So Indians looking good here. A couple games before the playoffs will start.
Yep, and we're underway.
Fallon Malley switches that ball, looking for Bryn Bush. Actually, looks like Bush is in the middle.
That was Perosco, I believe.
Yep. We had seen Bryn Bush on the outside most of the season. I think the last game we first saw her up top, and it looks to me like the Indians are now in a 4-4-2, Chris, with Bush and Marina Hines up front.
That definitely looks to be the case.
Of course, they had been playing 3 up top, have had some injuries.
Lady Indians trying to keep the Highlanders buried. Looks like it's going to be a Baldwin throw.
Indians had a 2-part away match against Baldwin. I believe they played half of the first half, maybe a little more than that, and the game was suspended for rain. It's Highness.
Yeah,
the Baldwin keeper was all the way over on the other post there, Chris.
She had no chance if that ball was on frame.
None.
Yeah, that first Baldwin game too, Al. The original match, it was tight. 2/3 of the way through the first half, and I believe it was a 1-1 tie. And
if I'm not mistaken, and I wasn't there, but I believe Baldwin got the first goal. Is that right?
That's correct. That's correct.
And that would be quite a shock to those of us that have been coming to these games for the last however many years.
I was sitting in the stands, quite shocked. But the conclusion of the game happened a Saturday, a weekend or two later, and whatever issues they had going on that day, they clearly cleaned up because I think it was an 8-1 victory.
Is that what it was? Okay. So a little more what we expected there. Julia Sprigell will take the throw, senior. And she is starting at the left back position. Chris, that wasn't the case at the beginning of the year. She was on the left attacking wing. But I think at some point, Coach moved her back to shore things up in the back. And she's really unselfishly embraced that role and done very, very well.
Yeah, she's very composed out there, does a good job defending. And I'm not sure why that change happened. I know that we had an injury to London Pettit, and I don't know if Coach Vereb intended to use her out there. But the change was made, and the results have been good.
Indians with their lone loss being an a non-section game against North Allegheny. I believe it was a 1-0 loss, and I think that game was the day after Peters played at Canamac, which is always a war and a game that you circle on the calendar. So certainly can't blame the Indians if they weren't as focused for that one.
And back-to-back games, never an easy task. And when the back end of that matchup is a team like North Allegheny, that's not an easy.
Nope. And a bus ride to Wexford on top of it all. Made for a tough follow-up, but that is the Indians' only loss. They've got a couple ties. Tie with South Fayette and a tie with Seneca Valley. I believe that's it. So I think the Indians are looking at the number 1, possibly number 2 overall seed in Quad A. Katie Froelich cuts inside.
And a lot of the success they've had this year is due to the strength of this freshman class.
That's right. And we saw 2 of them there, Katie Froelich and Bryn Bush. And then the third starter freshman is Katie's twin sister, Allie, number 13. And we see her in the middle of the midfield. So she's sharing that middle space with Fallon Malley, the junior who just committed to Duquesne this past week. That was a good ball.
Unselfish, tried to. Oh, that's a good shot. From was that Emery? No,
that's Malley.
That was that was Malley.
Solid left-footed strike. Baldwin keeper on top of it. Kaylin Martin, what a great touch out of the air there. Here's Ava Hines.
Lady Indians coming off a strong victory against Mount Lebanon. 3-1 victory on the narrow field at Mount Lebanon.
Second win over Mount Lebanon. And as we talked about, Mount Lebanon, I think, surprised some people this year. Here's Bryn Bush. She's got a step. Looks far post. Well done there. That'll be Bryn Bush's goal.
Yeah.
Defender tried to make a play. Bush looked like she was trying to find the runner coming in there. I didn't see who that was.
I think it was Perosco.
I was going to say probably Mandy Perosco, but good things happen when you make good decisions there. That'll be a Bryn Bush goal.
And 1-0.
Peters Township goal by number 7.
5.5 minutes into the game. It's been all Lady Indians so far.
Always helps in a game like this. The longer it takes to get that first goal, the more pressure gets put on the favorite. So it's nice to see Peters get on the board. Now the second goal would be massive. Malley steps in, trying to connect with Bush, but unable.
I think that was Allie Froelich putting pressure on. Martin with the takeaway. Plays it up the right side.
Marina. Big goal kick. Shielded out well by the Baldwin defender there. Marina Gave her a little something to think about.
It's been a long time since I've announced the game with you, Mr. Lopez.
It's certainly been a year, at least a year. I think we did it once or twice last year, didn't we?
I believe we did. Mr. Gill.
Traveling for work.
Yeah, a little bit of work travel.
Traveling for work, and then his daughter Melina, senior, who tore her ACL a couple of weeks ago against Upper St. Clair, she will be having her surgery tomorrow morning.
I believe it. Yeah, it is tomorrow morning. Keep
Certainly.
Melina in our prayers.
She is in good hands. Dr. Walker.
Another one of those injuries that Coach Vereb has had to navigate around.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
So Melina was usually either a starter or first off the bench.
And you have to wonder if that wasn't part of the impetus for switching to two up top. Good settle by Malley.
Good ball up.
Here's
Roscoe runs onto it.
Baldwin just trying to hold the Indians off here.
Yeah, the Lady Indians are first to the ball, it seems like.
We were talking a little bit earlier, Chris, and I think you made a good point. This Indian team keeps the ball and keeps it on the ground and keeps possession as good as any Indian team I can remember.
I've been watching Peters Township Lady Indians for 12 years now, and I can't think of a year where we had a better team, possession team. It all starts on the back line.
It does. It does. Between that and here's Bush again, rips that one. Be high. All starts with an active midfield too.
Correct.
That's sometimes the piece that you find missing in high school soccer. The teams play too directly from the back line to the front line. Indians have not been pulled into doing that too much.
No, if you watch away from the play, the midfielders are always moving off the ball, finding those open passing lanes for the defenders. It's a fun version of soccer to watch.
It is. What a touch there by Marina. Almost directed that to Bryn Bush. Almost 10 minutes into the match, Peters Township, a 1-0 lead over Baldwin. Here's Katie Froelich, tries to one-time it. And a good hit by Allie Froelich there.
Trying to go top far post.
We just had the perfect angle to see that slice out of the goal.
In the game for Baldwin, number 19, Addison Hurd.
Baldwin makes the first substitution of the game. Malley with a nice ball out of the air.
We've sure gotten used to seeing that for the last couple of years. Fallon Malley stepping in and winning more than her share of goal kicks and punts from the other team. This will be her on a long throw.
The strength she has on those throws really played a factor in that game against Lebo on that narrow field. One goal directly scored off of a throw.
That field's never going to get any wider.
It will not.
Built for football and football alone.
The Mount Lebo girls were wishing that it was a little wider during that game because every time the ball went out in the offensive third,
it
was a corner kick.
You've got to win a head ball. That's a good ball by Katie. Aston Reese for Baldwin trying to clear it. Back to Sprigell. Sprigell looks to switch. Good for Perosco.
Perosco tries to play it off the half volley. Just squirted off her foot into the keeper's hands.
Yeah, that's Baldwin keeper Evelyn Johnson, sophomore. Good size in the goal. We have not called Molly Kubistik's name yet, and it's 12 minutes into the game here. I don't think the ball's been. Well, here comes Molly. She's going to get herself involved here with the free kick. But the ball has not been in the Indians' defensive
First
third.
mention of the Peters Township keeper's name occurs on the 40 or the about 50 yards out.
Taking the set
the
piece.
offensive side of the field. Molly's been doing this all season too. She really places a good ball.
It's a great ball right there. Not sure Baldwin defender wanted any part of winning that head ball. Ball's going to go out. Going to give a goal kick.
Froelich was trying to sneak around that defender, but defender did a good job of shielding her off the ball.
Trying to sell it. Gianna Harkins, junior into the game.
Number
for
one.
Baldwin. Well done by Katie Froelich. Sprigel looking direct to Marina. Here's Bren. She's in. Far post. Just misses. Just misses. Well done by the keeper there. Johnson to come out and cut the angle down. Bush slid it over. Just couldn't connect there. Couldn't keep it inside the post and couldn't connect.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot. I mean,
Sometimes you don't have to answer that question till it's over.
I think the
I think
keeper
she'd
just
tell
got
us
hurt, though.
I think she'd tell us that was a pass. Yeah, we do have a keeper change here. And see what happened.
I think there might have been a little collision there, maybe. Because the keeper immediately called for a substitution. I'm not sure what happened.
Well, we'll monitor that situation. Aston Reese in the midfield. Now Baldwin looking to build a little bit.
You know, Baldwin hasn't had a very successful season, but I will say this. They are a significantly better team than they have been in past years.
Yes, agreed.
They just find themselves in one of the tougher sections in the state to be in.
Yeah, it's a tough one. And in a section where you have Peters, St. Clair, Mount Lebanon, Cannon Mac, all with exceptional youth programs that get massive numbers involved early, and that is just hard to compete. Julia Sprigel drives one.
Additionally, all the school districts sit right in the middle of some of the best club soccer that the state of Pennsylvania has to offer.
That is true. That is true.
Really good training offered by Beadling and Century and some of the Riverhounds.
Yeah, you know, we've seen it over the past several years with the Indians. I mean, their roster is chock full of girls playing at the highest level of those three clubs. And it's just awful hard to compete with that. Marina
Highness
sails a little high there.
Yeah, it looked like she leaned back a little bit there, trying to get around that defender and just couldn't get over the top of the ball. Good place to shoot from, though.
I'm sure she has the green light. We've seen her light it up many times this year and the last two. Malley wins it.
Looks like we're going to have the first Peters Township substitution occur.
Allie Froelich looking to get that one. Can't get it on frame, so we haven't tested the keeper here, the new keeper for Baldwin.
A looks like. Is that
It'll be Riley Bush coming over here towards us in the midfield,
that
replacing
Adam Schick
Katie
on the other?
Froelich and Adam Schick on the right side. So the outside midfielders.
Back in the game for Baldwin.
Clever play there by Aston Reese for Baldwin.
I was literally going to say the exact same words, Al. That was.
Did well to make that play with under duress.
Couldn't see who the pass was connected to, but her teammate did a good job of finding the open space as well. Another Baldwin throw. Martin heads it up to Highness. Finds Adam Schick. Oh, Adam Schick lays a nice one up
great
the
ball.
side.
Marina Highness, what a good cross there. Brimbush able to get a touch on it, but the keeper gobbles it up. Bush looking for Sprigel.
Sprigel switches. Oh, nice ball by Adam Schick. Finds Highness.
Just wide. I think one of those is going to go in here, Chris. One of those balls that are trickling wide, they're going to start to find the net, and if it does, that'll be all she wrote.
There's been about 4 or 5 of those
There
that
have, yep.
were
There have.
less than a foot away from hitting pay dirt.
Baldwin looking to connect.
Well done by Froelich.
Fallon Malley will step on it.
Reset.
Well done there by the
Yeah.
Baldwin captain to jump that, and here possession in the attacking third here for Baldwin. Shut down by Sprigel. Ball's gonna remain in.
Riley Bush applies pressure.
Comes Kubistek. First touch with her hands. 21 minutes left. Baldwin coach really trying to keep his team organized defensively here.
Sprigel blasts the ball off of Aston Reese. Riley Bush.
Oh, that's a
lays
cheeky
a
ball
nice
there.
ball.
Adam Schick on it. She pounces.
And
There's
she
a goal.
finishes.
What a great finish.
Yeah.
What a great ball, too, by Riley Bush. Just curled that ball in behind the last defender there.
Oftentimes in that situation, you see them play the ball a little too direct. That was
Yep.
a great angle. She saw the seam. Adam
Really
Schick saw the
smart ball and a smart run by Adam Schick to shape that run that way.
very well done. And 2-0 Lady Indians.
Just
20 minutes
about-
into the game.
Yeah, just about halfway through the quarter. You do, Chris. You mentioned seeing some improvement with Baldwin. You can hear them talking as a group. I've never seen them as engaged and knowing what they're doing,
Yeah.
knowing what their assignment is.
They're just way more organized than they've ever been before.
Very much.
I'm guessing that has a lot to do with coaching. Maybe that's a
Absolutely.
strengthening youth program.
It's Coach Tony Chirico, who I'm not familiar with, but I would assume he's responsible for this. And they're playing a number of players here too. I think this might be their third or fourth new, well, counting the keeper, probably fourth new player.
Not sure if the original keeper went back in. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I hope she didn't get injured.
Yeah, she's on the bench there.
All right, Baldwin throw.
In the game for Peters Township, number 12, Lucia Trapanado.
Lucia Trapanano made her way into the game.
Another one of Peters Township seniors.
Looks like Lucia's in the center of the park here. Number 12.
Trapanado family's been in the Peters Township High School program for years, over a decade.
A good while. Marina Highness with the turn and a shot. Gobbled up by the keeper.
The Trapanados, much like yours truly, are graduating out of Peters Township High School soccer after this year.
Takes all the pressure off. We greatly enjoyed Sarah's senior night debut as a striker.
She was going for the Gordie Howe hat trick of soccer with the goal, the save, the credited save in net, and we were just looking for the yellow card, but it never
just
came.
Came up a yellow card short. Of course, the goal was a highlight goal, head ball on a driven corner kick, and the second goal of the game, I believe.
Probably the first time that Sarah Schweiger's put her head on a ball since U8 soccer.
Well, she saved it up for a good time, and as a goalkeeper, we probably don't want her head in the ball too much anyway. Aston Reese trying to playmake there, direct his player for a
Kubistek comes out and makes the play on the ball.
Bryn Bush.
Not sure what they
I'm not sure.
said throw.
I didn't bat an eye when they called it for the Indians. Baldwin coaches a successful challenge there, so to speak. Spurgell, good tackle there.
Yep, deflects the ball off the Baldwin player.
Bush sisters on the ball here.
You know, Bryn Bush has really been very valuable in the offensive part of the field, especially with the injury to Taylor McCullough. You know, losing a player
absolutely.
like that.
For the whole season to date, no question. And Taylor had such a good freshman campaign last year, and Bush really has done a great job with that.
Yeah, to lose two of your primary offensive weapons in Gill and Taylor left a big hole to fill, and Bryn's been one of the pieces that's really helped.
She has. Trying to see who the Baldwin defender was that won that head ball, but it was very impressive.
That was a very impressive. She elevated.
She got up and snapped that head ball out of there.
Might have been the captain.
I believe it's the center back. Might have been 28, but it was really impressive. You really don't see the snap of the head that much in the girls' game, to be honest.
Especially after 2 feet of elevation on the jump.
Yeah. Another goal kick.
Looks like we have another Peters Township substitution.
Is it Bailey
In
Lutz?
the game for Peters Township, number 6, Laney Vesley, and number 18, Bailey Lutz.
Yeah, Bailey Lutz and
Lutz
Laney
and
Vesley.
Vesley.
Number 4,
2 more
Bailey
seniors.
Boyce, and number 7, Ella Schwartzmiller.
Bryn Bush and I think Marina, the starting forwards, taking a break here. About 14 and a half minutes left. 2-0 Peters.
You know, that's another benefit of having such a deep team is being able to give your key players like Highness all the others up there a break. It's a long season, and
Just 5 minutes a half, 10 minutes a half can make a world of difference, especially for an attacking player. Now Baldwin trying to get numbers forward. Trapanano busts that up. It'll be a Baldwin throw. One too many balls on the field.
little
Aston Reese battles Ava Hines. Ava wins that battle. Good strong play by Ava. Here's Trapanano. Oh, Adamczyk was looking for a through ball there.
defender did a good job of keeping herself between Trapanata.
She did. That
and
was
Adamczyk.
number 28 again. Sort of cut that passing lane.
Vesley with a nice step. Good ball up. I think Adamczyk was looking for Lutz on that ball, but defender stepped in between them.
Like, sometimes I think how hard it must be for players on the teams that play the Indians. And you see the starter go out and sub out, and you think, okay, good, I'm going to get a break. And oftentimes you really don't get much of a break. It's just more of the same.
No, yeah. In comes Adamczyk, and she immediately scores a goal.
Exactly. Ava Hines,
Good step by Hines.
Trapanado, Sprigel.
Well done by Sprigel.
Well, that should be a corner. Bailey Lutz took that left-footed shot, deflected off.
That was a hard pass from Sprigel. Lutz did a nice job
It was.
of controlling that ball with that first touch. Looks like Martin's going to take the kick.
Okay, our referees have swapped spots here and
It's
giving each other a high five.
one of my favorite roles of high school soccer is
Yes.
the rotating referees with three whistles.
Fantastic. It's a good ball in. Let's put a good ball in there. Baldwin is really, it seems they're determined not to give up a goal on a corner kick here.
Back in the game for Baldwin, number 23, Angelina Grande, and number 2, Olivia Page.
11 and a half minutes
subs.
remain here. Yeah, Baldwin, another substitution.
It's a great win by Malley.
Well placed.
Heading to Duquesne when she finishes up at Peters. Duquesne having a nice year so far under their new coach. Came over from Slippery Rock, Jessica Gilguz. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it, but I don't think anybody will really know.
I don't know, one of the 28 people that actually watch this telecast might know how to pronounce that correctly.
At any rate, she's done really well. Duquesne has been playing some really good soccer.
Al, are you aware of any of the other Lady Indians that have committed besides Malley and we know Molly Kubistek's committed to University of Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. I believe that's it. Of course, a lot of them are young.
Yeah, and I know a lot of the seniors made the decision a couple years ago not to attempt to play soccer in college.
See a lot of these kids going to the big schools, the SEC schools, and the schools down south for their college experience. Can't help but think they might have figured out a pretty good strategy. Out of bounds, it'll be a Highlander throw.
Looks like another Peters Township throw. Sprigell with the ball.
Riley Bush gets by Aston Reese. Bush looking to play one through, but too clogged.
Yeah, Baldwin's been packing it in the defensive third there. You can see they only have one or two players.
Boy, Aston Reese does a nice job of stepping around the Peters player there. Showed some skill.
Riley Bush tried to skip that up to Lutz off her head. And ball out of bounds. Another substitution for Baldwin.
So I believe St. Clair and Canamac going into the evening here were tied for third place. Now they'll both make the playoffs, but as far as seeding goes, obviously I'd rather finish third than fourth. And I don't know who's playing who. Aston Reese coming forward. Job by Malley to slow her down, and Malley wins that ball.
Well done. Vesley tries to find Malley
Tried
again.
to find her back. I'd like to see Laney push forward herself there. Good ball to Adamczyk. Kaylin Martin looks big.
Let's trying to navigate through the back line there, and ball defended out of bounds. Peters Township throw. Malley with another long throw upcoming here.
Indians would like to get at least one more before the half here. 6.5 minutes left. Ball bouncing in the box. That's a dangerous cross. What great play.
Another
Was
cross.
that Lutz or is it Kaylin to put that back across?
I think that was Martin.
Oh! There's going to be some kind of a call here coming out.
I think he called over and back.
Offside.
Oh, dangerous play.
Okay, the dangerous play call. Well,
I don't know about that, but
I'd have to see it again. There was a lot going on there. I'm not sure what. I don't think I was watching the right thing.
about 5.5 minutes remain. Still 2-0 Lady Indians. Trapanotto applying pressure, forces the air. Ball out of bounds. Peters Township throw.
Just like to see the Indians throw that to Van Akron and play from the back there. Chris, maybe switch the fields. Baldwin's certainly not in any position to stop it.
Yeah, there was a lot of space on the other side of the field.
Yeah, I think Baldwin's content to let them do whatever they want in the back. That ball's going to go out of bounds for a Baldwin throw.
Things just haven't been quite as crisp for the last five plus minutes here.
No, they have not. They have not.
I think they need to get back to the possession game a little bit more. They're trying a lot of those long, high-risk passes, and they're not hitting pay dirt with them.
Ooh,
That's a
Malley
good
with
ball there.
Ball. Found Lutz. Riley Bush gets, they let the first one go, second one they called. Physical play there by Baldwin.
Not sure why they blew the whistle, though. It had advantage.
Yeah, still Indians had the ball. Bush had done a good job of moving it along. I suppose sometimes you want to make a call just to keep people in line, make sure they don't get too rambunctious. Good ball by Molly. There's Martin. She's going to have a go. Showed a lot of range there.
Didn't quite get over top of it enough, but
Worth a go.
absolutely. 3 minutes remain.
Lots of setter's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick.
I'll tell you, Al, the temperature has definitely dropped. It feels
Boy, it has.
like fall now. It's been an unseasonably warm fall so far.
We're now at that point when you need 3 changes of clothes throughout the day. Indians going to get a corner here. Kaylin Martin coming over to serve.
Hustling up there. 2.5 minutes remain.
See if Malley can get her head on this. Towards the far post. Baldwin does a good job getting the first touch. Baldwin. Baldwin, that's an offside play. My man was not in position to make that call, but
he was not.
That was offside. No harm, no foul. Molly comes out and cleans it up. Close call, bang, bang call, but clearly off.
Yeah, that one wasn't even close. Vesely tries to find, I think that was Lutz.
Adamczyk looking for number 2. Stood up by the Baldwin defense. Baldwin's packing girls back, so Indians are going to have to look to combine some one-touch wall passes to break that up. Okay, well, she keeps it out of there.
Just under a minute remaining in the first half. I think Baldwin will be very happy coming to the sideline with just a two-goal deficit.
I think that's about right. Nice play by number 9 there by Baldwin, taking that out of the air and turning and making a good play. That's junior Layla Rivolo.
Vesely on the
play
ball.
Right there.
Trying to find Adamczyk, well defended.
Okay, we've got a that's a ridiculous touch by Malley.
Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And that'll do it as Steve Evans gives us the countdown. 2-0 Peters Township over Baldwin at halftime.
We'll be back for the second half. All right. Getting ready to get the second half underway here. Girls just took the field. 40 minutes left in the game, 2-0 Lady Indians. What do you think about the first half, Al?
Peters got the first goal about 5 minutes in, which is what you'd like to see. And I thought the first 15, 20 minutes, really, Peters dominated. They got that second goal right about the 20-minute mark. But after that, I think it got a little sloppy. Baldwin played their way into the match a little bit, and the Indians got a little sloppy. So we'll see if they can get back, put this game away here.
Yeah, it could have very easily been 4 or 5-0 after the first 20 minutes. Had 3 or 4 just squirt wide of the post. Good opportunities. Yeah, and I agree. It definitely we lost the crispness. The girls weren't first to the ball.
Bryn Bush, it's a
Good
great
ball.
cross there. Mandy Porosco, great finish. Inside of the right foot.
Was that Bryn with the pass?
I believe it was Bryn to Mandy. Off the keeper's leg and in there. And it looks like we've still got the Baldwin's backup keeper in.
East Township goal, number 10, Mandy Porosco.
Starting goalie went out early and don't see her getting ready to return here. So the Indians, 49 seconds into the half, get that all-important third goal. Aston Reese.
Aston
Looking-
Reese seems to be their strongest player.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. Just sort of walks with an athleticism. Been a strong player.
Ball up to Porosco.
Malley goes over top. Marina
Good
Hines.
first touch by Hines. Wins the corner.
Well defended there by Baldwin.
Clever use of the shoulder by Hines to keep the ball moving.
Thought she might try to cut her, but she went for the cross. That's Tenley Fry.
Martin getting ready to take the
Baldwin.
corner kick. Ball in.
Frolic out. Martin with a great ball in.
Frolic drops the ball. Sprigell serves it up. Keeper with the ball. Frolic with a nice ball up to Hines. Wins another corner kick.
Yep, Marina's cross is deflected out of bounds. Looks like Marina's going to serve this one. Martin comes up into the mix. Goes short. Katie Frolic back to Marina. Marina takes a touch. Swings it around, just didn't get her hips around there. That'll go out for a goal kick.
They executed one of those short corners against Mount Lebanon and almost scored on it.
They had what they wanted. They had a 2-on-1, and a supporting defender nowhere in sight.
Allie Frolic, ball up to Hines.
Hines looking for somebody to
Yeah,
go
I think.
after that, but I'm just not on the same page. Back to big goal kick.
Yeah, I think Hines thought Bryn was diving to her side, but goal kick now for Baldwin.
Katie Frolic battling for that.
Lady Indians playing with a little bit more intensity now. Winning the battles to the ball now. Ball played back to Hines. Good work by Hines.
It's well done by Hines.
Wins another corner. That's the third corner she's won.
That is the third corner she's won. Hobbling a little bit after that.
Yeah, it looked like she took a knee to the thigh. That is never a good feeling.
It is not.
Martin to take the corner again.
Driven
Good ball in.
Oh, Malley was there. There's
And a goal.
Is that Katie Froelich?
Yes, I believe you're correct.
A one-timer there into the side netting.
And the Lady Indians are now up 4-0. Just over 5 minutes into the second half.
Guess which one? No one's gonna blame you. Not sure if it was Katie or Allie, but it was a Froelich.
Pretty sure it was Katie.
Peters Township goal, number 4, Katie Froelich.
Indians with a 4-0 lead now.
Katie tried to find Sprigell streaking down the left side. Baldwin throw. Looks like Baldwin's ready to make a substitution. Kubistek with a nice ball up, all the way up to Bryn.
Oh, yeah, all the way to the 30. Indians making their way through midfield.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Katie Froelich finds Bryn. Bryn tries to cross it. Baldwin defender gets in the way. Sprigell with a long volley in. That might bounce over the keeper's head.
Keeper on it.
Perosco went up and challenged for the ball. I think she might be getting a warning from the referee.
Well, that's just silly. That there's nothing in that. She's entitled to battle for the ball.
They actually called that a foul.
Even sillier, which we've grown accustomed to. There's Bush.
Not sure which of the three whistles blew on that one, but
Any or all. It'll be another corner for the Indians.
looks like Martin's
Looks
going
like
to take this
the
again.
referee over here actually called a goal kick, but all 22 players on the field ignored him because it was wrong.
Actually, I
Not to be
think he was
critical.
pointing to the other corner. He did that last time, too.
Okay. Out of town scoreboard, Upper St. Clair with a 1-0 lead over Mount Lebanon. Oh,
Froelich
that
elevated
was
almost.
Katie Froelich. Won that head ball clean, but cleared out by a defender.
Allie Froelich.
Sniper got Allie. Indians are all over him. Won't let him out. It's a gray ball, Fallon. Good first touch by Fowl.
Well defended. Oh, Fallon takes the ball right back. Does well to keep it in. Cuts her.
Baldwin clear that out of the box and out of the immediate danger.
Throw in. Hit Mandy in the shin there. Tough to control those ones.
Into the game for Baldwin, number 21, Yar Garang.
Another substitution for Baldwin.
Again, Baldwin still communicating out there on the field, still trying to stay organized. Well done by Mandy. Fallon to Mandy.
Good work by Bryn to get to that ball.
Really nice work.
Another
And
corner.
a nice ball there.
This might be the 6th or 7th corner of the second half.
Yeah, the ball girls that said they would be the ball girls behind this net this half are getting a workout.
Getting their steps in.
Yep. Yep. Hopefully they'll get some hot dogs after this one. Oh, that could have been a handball in the box there, I think.
Yeah, if it's not 4-0, it might have been.
Yeah. Baldwin working it out. Peters gets it back.
Reset. Ava Hines tries to play the ball up and successfully finds Bryn.
Oh, that's a goalie's nightmare right there. Mandy Perosco.
Mandy has Martin providing some support. Good
like
ball.
that ball by Kalen. Oh, okay. Offside.
He actually indicated over and back.
Okay.
Pleasantly surprised that he knows what that is.
I'm pretty sure he got it wrong, but credit him for calling something that is a call. Allie Froelich goes airborne to win that.
Just keeps working. Good work by Perosco to hunt the ball down, but the ball eludes her and stays on the Baldwin.
I can't believe that ball stayed in bounds here.
It's good work. Number 1 from Baldwin.
Allie Froelich does a nice job of heading that on.
What a
Bryn
turn
Bush with
by
a great
Bryn.
turn. She is in. And the finish, well
And
done
she
by Bryn
finishes.
Bush.
What a turn by Bryn.
Great turn.
Township
Give,
goal, her second of the night by Bryn
She
Bush.
was accelerating away from the defender with the ball.
Yep, give Allie Froelich an assist and give Molly the second assist there on the
Yes.
punt. Number 5 for the Indians. 28 minutes, 47 seconds left here in the second half. Just a quality finish there by Bush for her second of the game.
That turn was really nice.
It was next level, as they say, Chris.
Brenda Katie. Oh,
I'm gonna put my second layer on here.
I put my third layer on a while ago, Al.
Oh, good point. This is my third.
Sprigell takes the ball away. Plays it out of bounds. Baldwin throw.
Yeah, Baldwin love to get something going at goal here.
I think that was Allie Froelich that took the ball away from the Baldwin player.
Marina.
Oh, that's
Marina
a good ball
plays
up
Mandy
to Perosco.
It's a foot race. Mandy gets there.
Tries to cut her.
Good battle there. Well done by the defender.
Yeah.
Right back to the Indians, though. Kaylin Martin.
Ava Hines applies the pressure. Baldwin tries to reset. Sprigell with trying to find one of the Froelich twins. I couldn't tell. They're both there.
It's Marina looking to tee it up. Slides it to Mandy.
Good ball.
Don't
Not
know
sure.
about it. Don't know about it.
Not sure which
Offsides is the call.
who he called offsides. He might have indicated that Perosco was offsides before.
I think that's right, but I'm not sure that she was. And as we've seen quite often, the Peters boys team has also wrapped up the section title this year.
Good save
Boy,
by the keeper.
Great save. Mandy
Good shot by
Porosco
Mandy, yeah.
Yeah, she got good wood on that. And really impressive save by the Baldwin keeper there. Kaylin Martin cuts it off. Mandy with the cross this time. That should be a corner, but it'll be a goal kick because it's 5-0.
Another substitution for Baldwin.
Into the game for Baldwin, number 19, Addison Hurt.
I imagine Coach Farrell will start unloading the bench here soon.
Yeah, I'm guessing
Maybe
right
one more
around
goal.
right around the 20-minute mark, get some subs on, and maybe more importantly, get some of these girls that have logged a lot of minutes this season out of the game.
And it looks like the first two Peters Township substitutes will be coming in. Looks like that might be Riley Bush, Trappinato, and a third player's up.
Oh, there's a pretty good collision there. Allie Froelich giving up some size in that battle, but she held her own. Marina. Shot. Keeper grabs that, no rebound. I believe that was Katie Froelich.
Good work by Marina.
It's a little combination there. Riley, Bush, and Marina.
Marina looks like she's still feeling the effects of that knee she took to the thigh.
Yeah, she does seem to be favoring it a bit. And that's an offside play.
I think Coach Farrell disagreed with that call.
Oh, I thought he was agreeing. I think he said that you were
Oh.
offsides by like 10 yards.
It sure looked like she was offsides.
Yeah, I think she was. I don't think she counted on the Indians regaining possession quite so quickly.
Katie with a
Froelich.
clever little play.
Bryn Bush looking for the hat trick there. Sells that one 10 feet 6 inches over.
Back into the game for the Lady Indians. Riley Bush, Olivia Adamczyk, Lucia Trappinato.
Just under 23 minutes remain.
4 Indians back into the match here.
Trappinato. Adamczyk. Riley Bush and
Back into the game for Baldwin.
Lutz.
Number 15, Lily Crane.
Aston
Number
Reese
2,
out of the
Lily
game here for Baldwin.
looks like we have an injured Highlander on the sideline.
Yeah, a
with
little
the coach.
shaken up.
There was a hard collision out there.
There was. That was, I believe it was the one with Allie midfield at least 5 minutes ago.
Sprigel tries to change fields and get it over to Adamczyk, intercepted by the Baldwin defender. Riley Bush did a good job defending there.
Number 28 again for Baldwin. She's been pretty stout for them in the back.
She defends well. That's a nice ball up.
Bryn there. Nobody's going to close. Keep her all over that one, though. Remains 5-0.
Sprigel with the throw. Finds Bren. Defender kicks it out of bounds. Another Peters Township throw. Collected well by Adam Schick.
Ball's
And
going to
it's
go
a goal.
in. I think that's Marina Heides.
Just
blooper.
sneaks it under the
Texas Leaguer.
Under the crossbar.
Under the bar there. Tough one for the keeper. Ball hung up there forever. You could just see it was one of those that was going to be trouble. That'll be 6-0 Indians. 20 minutes left.
Yeah, just over 20
20 and
remain.
12 seconds left. Tough one to give up for if you're Baldwin there.
After the next level save that she made a little bit ago.
Yes.
You have a shot like that squeak in under the crossbar on you. That's disheartening.
A 28 Tenley Fry for Baldwin. We've talked about what a strong game she's had. Can't keep that one in bounds, though.
Looks like we have another wave of substitutions coming in here.
Be another corner for Peters. Some more subs coming on here. Chris, I'll let you read those names.
Looks like Maddie Chase.
Malloy into the game. Bailey Lutz back into the game.
Vesely.
Riley Bush playing that ball far post. Lutz, there's a goal. Is that Bailey Lutz?
Yep.
I believe it was.
Did a nice job knocking down the clearing attempt.
Yeah, she really did.
Township goal by Bailey Lutz.
That'll be 7-0
In the
Peters.
game for the Lady Indians, Emma Malloy, Maddie Chase, Bailey Lutz, Maddie Rost, Caitlin Malloy, and Mia Martin.
Couple Malloys in there.
Maddie Ross.
Maddie Chase, Rost. So several Indians getting their first taste of this match here. Baldwin coming forward. Ball played through.
Maddie Ross applying pressure there.
Yeah, Tenley Fry cleaning it up back there for Baldwin. Malloy to Trapanado. Good job shielding that ball out.
Just under 18 minutes remain.
The Baldwin goal kick. Trapanado's won several head balls in the midfield there. There's Lutz, just scored a goal.
Working down the left side of the field.
Trapanado, good ball
Adamczyk trying to find Matty Rost, who's fighting. It's like a Peters Township throw. Matty Chase out to take it. Finds Matty Rost. Vesely steps on it.
Kubistek gonna come out and get some work.
I can't tell who that is over there. My old eyes.
This is dealing there.
me.
Good run with the ball. Good pass. Great cross. That's another corner.
I actually thought that one was a goal kick, to be honest with you. But
I do think it hit
Vesely, maybe?
hit the foot of the Baldwin player.
Or not Vesely.
On the way out.
It did, okay.
But I don't think there would have been a riot if he would have called goal kick either.
No. Yeah, with 15 minutes left and
Great ball in. There's a
And-
goal. Oh, wow. Saved off the line.
wow.
Was that Lutz that won that head ball?
I think it was,
Really
yeah.
well done.
Well placed. Defender just happened to get her
Yeah,
leg
got
up
a-
in the air and stop
Got a
that.
foot on it. I was expecting it to hit the back of the net.
Vesely with a nice ball
Well
up.
done by Vesely.
Rost touches it out to Adamczyk.
Good ball across by Adamczyk.
Rost fighting for it.
Again, these players come on, and you know they're going to get after it, and so you still see the territorial domination for the Indians.
Nice ball by Adamczyk back to Matty Chase, who finds Emma Malloy. A little bit of grabbing going on there.
Here's Lutz. Shot blocked on the way in. And ball over top.
Played back to Kubistek. That's,
That'll be a handball there.
yeah. I thought for a second there he was going to let it slide, but
I did too. I guess in clean conscience he just couldn't look past it.
it was pretty blatant.
Kubistek will serve it here.
Vesely finds Chase. Good ball from Chase up to Adamczyk.
Oof. Well, I thought she kept that in there.
Maybe just barely squirted outside the line. Another substitution for Baldwin.
Back in the game for Baldwin, number 1, Gianna Harkins. Number 4, Cameron Boyce.
Matty Chase with the throw for Peters. Adamczyk does a good job of bodying off the defender. Trapanado with a
dangerous
nice
ball there.
cross.
Good ball by Lucia.
Yep. Good cross.
Nobody home. Lutz wins the head ball.
And Malloy finds, can't see the number. Another nice Nice cross.
Yeah, good driven ball across.
Maddie Rost almost found herself with a golden opportunity there. On top of it, though.
I'm sure this Baldwin's backup keeper, who's been in most of the match, probably had no idea what she was in for when she was on the bus ride over here.
Yep, exactly.
She's done well. It's a very nice ball there.
Good ball from Adam Schick up the Rost.
Well defended.
About 11 minutes remain.
Dangerous ball there. Keeper grabs it.
Maybe slight miscalculation on
Yeah, I
the
thought she
trajectory
might
of that ball there, but
she might have
she
missed the
regrouped.
spin there, but she made it work.
Maddie Rost trying to beat the defender. Defender stood her ground well. Adam Schick with a nice little move. Finds Trapanado.
Yep. Like to see Peter switch one of those. We've been pounding it down one side of the field.
Yep.
It was a good opportunity to switch.
Ten minutes remain. Lutz fighting. Almost takes it off at two defenders, but not quite.
Ball goes out of bounds there. Fry trying to connect out of the back.
Maddie Chase will take the throw again.
So number 21, the Baldwin defender in the black, in the back, is freshman Yar Garong. Chris, we haven't called her name, but I think she's done really well in the second half here.
Yeah, she was defending well there. She's fast, strong.
She's a good on-the-ball defender. Doesn't get faked out easily.
Baldwin challenging for the
Chance for a touch in the box there for Baldwin.
Back in the game for the Highlanders, number 14, Morgan Leaf.
Garang stepping off. Morgan Leaf back into the game for the Highlanders. 8 minutes, 45 seconds left.
Trapanada heads the ball out of danger.
There's a shot. Well, seemingly out of nowhere, but
A little wide right.
good power on that shot. Molly was in position to just watch it go wide.
Kubistek runs over to the left side of the box to collect the ball.
Yeah, this is a prolonged period in the Indian zone end that we've seen here.
Riley Bush, I think, might have knocked that ball out of bounds. Baldwin throw.
Baldwin's coach still working. Getting this team through the match here.
Adam Schick deflects the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, she's had a good game.
Yeah, she has.
The second goal for the Indians, and she's made a lot of stuff happen. She has been a handful for her defender.
About 6 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the game. Ball in from Chase to Trapanata, from back up. Couldn't quite get the hips turned.
No, couldn't get around it there.
Goal kick, Baldwin.
Trapanato's had herself a strong game in the center of the park here.
Looks like Baldwin's going to make another change. Peters Township throw. Chase up to Adamczyk. Tries to find Rost.
Fry wins that and is coming forward here. So Malloy does strong work there to win that ball, but it goes out of bounds.
Into the game for Baldwin, number 3, Erica Priant.
Rost gives chase, puts a little pressure on the back line. Maddie Chase up to Trapanado. Switching fields. You've been calling for it, Al. Good ball up from Vesely. Riley Bush out there fighting for it.
Good battle over there. Physical battle. Peters gets the cross off. Adamczyk just unable to find it there. All around it. Ball would not cooperate.
Baldwin defender just kicks it out of bounds. Chase has been busy with the throw-ins in the last 10 minutes. Emma Malloy fighting. Looks like we'll have another Peters Township throw.
Peters gains control, back 4 playing it.
Baldwin substitution with 3 minutes remaining in the game.
Yeah, looks like a couple coming on for their first action.
Madison Hamilton, number 11, Maid Lawton.
Clock winds under 3 minutes. Trapanata comes down with it again. Rost battling. Lutz back to, I'm not sure who that is over there.
Can't get the number from this distance.
Ross comes down with it, finds Adamczyk.
Baldwin looking to break out here.
Vesely running hard.
With good speed by Vesely.
Cuts
Just
outside.
tracked that down and
I think
turned it around. Well done.
I think the Baldwin player might have hurt her ankle on that one.
Emma Malloy. Little pinball in the middle there.
Matty
Malloy
Rost.
with a good ball over top.
It was. Matty Rost runs onto it. Defender did a good job of getting back.
There we go here. Just wide.
Another substitution with 1:17 seconds left.
As long as that clock doesn't stop.
I think trying to get some players in there for the first time here.
Yeah, I think that's right. Goal kick for Baldwin. Peters with the 7-0 lead.
I believe it
Scoreboard
is.
stopped at 6. I think it's 7. Makes no matter. Mission accomplished for the Indians.
One step closer to hopefully clinching a bye in the first round of the WPIAL playoffs.
And I think we have a match Saturday afternoon, I think, here. Mount Pleasant, I believe, coming to town.
Believe you to be accurate there, Al. Then next week, a tough match with a trip out to Fox Chapel.
10,
Yeah.
9, 8,
Kind of traditional
7,
playoff tune-up
6,
for the Indians
5,
and the Foxes.
4, 3,
And that'll do it.
1.
Peters Township Lady Indians come away with a 7-0 victory. Thank you very much.
All right, mission accomplished.